So guys, lockdown, obviously it happened to all of us. What did you learn through lockdown, especially ahead of Celebs Go Dating?
Lockdown, I really focused on myself, to be honest, because for a long time I was really unhappy with myself, so I just focused and I started to love myself again, and I just focused on losing weight and stuff, so I'm a lot happier now.
And did it make you want to meet a special somebody, Chloe?
Yeah, I feel like the next person that I meet, I want him to be the one. I want him to be my husband.
And whilst we're just talking to you, I did read an article that you were thinking about maybe dating some girls as well, or was that just absolute nonsense?
No, I am going to be dating both women and men on the show.
And was that exciting?
Yeah, it was new. I loved it. It was different.
I'm looking forward to seeing Chloe date some girls.
Yeah, I want to see Chloe.
Yeah, it was obviously a new experience for me, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see.
So Chloe, with that situation, did it open your eyes a bit with the whole dating thing?
Obviously, it was new for us, an experience. Obviously, I started looking at like women in a bit of a different way, and I still don't really know how I feel yet. But it was new, and I enjoyed it, so it was a good experience.
Pete, how do you feel after lockdown? Are you looking for someone now?
I feel fabulous. I'm always looking for just no one will have me.
I mean, that's not true. There are so many people that think you're so fit.
Are you single?
Of course I am.
Good girl. Hey, I'll get you up. We'll see what we can do. We'll do a private Zoom call.
So you say no one wants you. I mean, I think I disagree. I disagree. What do you think it is that you're single? Why are you still single? And you've been on Celebs Go Dating before. What's going on?
Do you know what it is? I think I've spent the majority of my life single. I'm happy being single, but I do believe in the whole fairy tale thing. And one day I would like that. And I think it was a case of working on myself before I could make someone else happy. And I think that's what going back to the agencies helped me realise. And lockdown's been good because it's given me time to kind of evaluate my life and where I'm going wrong, which for me is in an awful lot of areas.
Really? Well, you've done a lot of TikTok dancing with our friend Sam. So thank you very much for that. You've given me hours of enjoyment.
There's one area I'm going wrong in, spending time with Sam Thompson.
Shaughna, let's talk to you. How do you feel after lockdown and post Love Island? I mean, you've had it all going on.
I know. I think I was back for about 3 weeks before lockdown happened. So it was kind of like a huge whirlwind, but then I definitely appreciated the quiet as it came. But then I just got so bored. So now I'm definitely ready for the world to restart again. But it's kind of like coming straight back out of the villa, because I don't know what life is like out of the villa, really.
I know. And Levi, I haven't seen you since you've been singing away and dancing away on the X Factor. Now you're on Celebs Go Dating. Are you desperate for somebody now after lockdown? What's your situation?
Not desperate, but I'm open to relationship. Like, I just want to find someone that I connect with, to be honest. Obviously not looking to force that, and if I find someone, I find someone. But yeah, no, definitely open to meeting new people. I'm 22. My last relationship was when I was 18, so I'm just like, well, yeah, open to finding someone.
Guys, have you got any advice for Levi? I mean, how many years have you been single?
4 years. I'm 22.
4 years. Oh, you're only 22. He's a baby.
Mate, I'd worry about it in 10 years when you're 32 and you still...
Pete, you have done this before. Have you got any advice for the other guys? Have you already kind of told them your advice before you started filming?
I'll be honest with you, babe. Anyone taking advice from me has got problems way, way worse. So I don't think one would listen to anything I've got to say. But yeah, I have done it before. It was a great experience the first time. I learnt a lot. Paul and Anna are amazing, so it's really nice to be back. And regardless, if you get an opportunity to spend time with Paul and Anna, it does change your life, not just on a dating side, just in general, because they're such fabulous people.
And what about the whole online thing and talking to them on Zoom and stuff? Was it actually just no different?
No, it is quite a bit different because you can't. I like being in front of people and I like being around people's energy and all that sort of stuff, and you can't really do that over Zoom. It's quite difficult. Although you're doing a great job, Lucy, I can feel your energy from here.
Can you hear that I'm boiling hot in here, for God's sake? It's so warm. And what about... What did he say?
You're a bit sweaty. Take some clothes off, babe.
I mean, that's a good chat up line. That leads me nicely on to, I asked Chloe last week about if she'd heard the chat up line, do you like raisins?
Because I want to date you.
Yes! See, Chloe? Pete knows.
I didn't have. Do you know how long it took me to work that out? I had to physically Google it.
You didn't know what a date was. If it was.
No, I didn't know what a date was.
Have you guys got any good chat up lines?
Nah, not really.
No. Awful.
No. Chat up lines. I don't think chat up lines work.
Do you not?
No.
Nah.
Why do-
What do you guys think actually works on a date then? Because obviously it's very different now. You can't go near to somebody, you can't touch someone, you can't hold their hand. What's the kind of, what worked when you found yourself on Celebs Go Dating? Levi, did you?
Being yourself. I think being yourself, to be honest. You're going to be comfortable around someone, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. To be honest, Lucy, I just fire 1,000 jokes and only 10 of them are funny, but I take the 10 that are. So that's my secret to it. I seem to get a good feedback as well. I can't ruin it, can I? So.
And did you find it difficult if you found someone sexy, did you find it difficult not to be able to kind of like jump on them, or was it difficult doing the virtual side of things?
I'm quite tactile, so I quite like being close to people. That's a nice way of putting it, isn't it? So yeah, I did find it quite hard. It's difficult. If you fancy someone and you have a good date, then you want to take that further, don't you? And when you can't do that and you have to wave at them from 2 meters goodbye, it's a little bit awkward.